All right, sorry about that, but we're back with part 2. We kind of ran out of time, so that's why we're getting started on the second part now. Let's get back to weapons. We were just starting to get into weapons. This is a very broad topic, okay? So, don't think that this isn't something that you won't need, because believe me, you probably will. So trust me, people will do whatever it takes to feed their family, all right? So you better be prepared for that. I know it sounds bad, but like I said, when people get desperate, they get desperate. And first of all, they're going to pick on the old, the weak, the non-prepared. So the more you're prepared and the more friends and people you can be around to help with support, because they'll leave, you know, the bigger groups alone. They're, like I said, they're going to pick on the weak and the poor, so don't be one of those. There's many types of weapons. There's guns. That's, you know, I'm a firm believer in weapons, and guns is one of my favorites. There's knives, there's swords, baseball bats, you know, just about anything can be a weapon. There's axes, there's hatchets. So I'm sure you get the point here. You got to have some kind of weapon to protect yourself, your family, your goods. There's a lot of people out there that will not be prepared, and there's a lot of people that'll do whatever they can do to survive. You know, so I'm just trying to give you good, heartfelt information on that. Don't assume anything. Me, I believe in all of the above. So I think that's enough said on weapons. Not going to show you any, not going to show you what I have, but when the shit hits the fan, I'll be ready, and you don't want to come to my house. That's your warning. Don't come here. I'll have enough, you know, because none of my family's prepared. I'm going to have to take care of them. That's why I'm not doing it just for me. I'm doing it for my children, my grandchildren, my brother, you know, whoever else that is near and dear to me. They're going to come here, and we're going to survive and sustain. So, the next group I'd like to talk about is medical. All right, you need some basic medical supplies. Be prepared. I mean, easy stuff. Band-aids, antiseptics, alcohol, peroxide, things that are not real expensive that you can have on hand. We go a little bit of a step further. We've got sutures. We got things, you know, and that we try to take care of and keep.
We have medical equipment.
Yeah, antibiotics and antibiotic ointments. A good supply of medicines that you take. It's good to stock up on that and have a little cushion built up of that. So there's also, when we're getting back to the antibiotic part, you can utilize, there are fish antibiotics that are out there, and they cross over. Get online, but some of them are like fishicillin, okay? That's actually amoxicillin, but you got to make sure it's got just 100% amoxicillin, 100% ciproflox, whatever, these different ones, 100% tetracycline, because if it's for fish, sometimes they'll add other stuff in with them. So make sure it's 100% of the antibiotic and not extra stuff in it. Like I said, there's fish mox, which is, let's see, fish flox is ciprofloxacin. And there's there's a tetracycline one that they make out there. There's the amoxicillin one they make. So do your own research on them, and you can buy those at most of the pet stores. All right? So make sure you have a good supply of medical supplies to take care of you, yourself, family, whoever else.
And I'd like to, excuse me, say also, I've had a couple of people say, well, what about my illnesses? What if you are diabetic? What if you have thyroid problems? What if you have this or you have that and you run out of your medications? There is a lot of herbal stuff as well. A lot of natural Yeah, homeopathic
Yep.
things. I know that I have a good stock on cinnamon. Cinnamon is very good for diabetic.
Yep.
It helps keep the blood sugar down. So, and they sell cinnamon in pill form as well to take. So take a lot of look that up as well, and you will find a lot of natural things that will help for what ails you or what sickness or ailment that you may have. So stock up on those as well. And like I said, they also sell those things in pill forms for you to take, or capsules.
Now there's also, now that we're on that subject, I'm a vitamin hound. There's a lot of good vitamins and vitamin products out there, but if you're gonna take a one a day or an all-in-one vitamin, I highly recommend you take a vitamin that is made from whole foods, not a chemical vitamin like one a day or whatever. They make actual vitamins that are called Green Source. There's Live 5. There's a lot of vitamins that are made from actual foods. Those are much better for you, and they don't do the surveys on those like they do the chemical vitamins. That's why, well, vitamins don't work for you. Yeah, they really do. If you really do the research and you take the actual whole food vitamins, and I'm putting that out there. I'm a vitamin hound. I know a lot about those, so you can take that route. Okay, now before we get into the last item, the bug out bag, I forgot to mention a few things other than the flashlight and things, and the weapons and stuff. You need to have a few other things on hand. Stick matches are really good. The lighters are really good. And these, you can get these at the dollar store. You can get these any place, and they're not that expensive. So stock up on those. They don't go bad. There's also little LED lanterns. It's got two different, they make a lot of different ones like this. LEDs, they don't need as much batteries as a regular flashlight, so utilize LED. Buy anything LED, they're good to have. And again, stock up on your batteries. They're very important to have.
And what kind of batteries, honey?
Alkaline batteries. They last longer.
So you mean like the kind that they sell at Dollar Tree that says heavy duty or crap?
Yeah. Heavy duty batteries are crap. Don't waste your time. They burn out fast. I mean, they work, but not nearly as long as an alkaline. You gotta have a good alkaline battery. Alright. Then there's a weather radio, or this is actually a police and weather radio. And if you hit weather, it'll tell you. So, there's good weather radios out there, and also police scanners out there. That's just something that I listen to, being in this area.
And something else we have that you don't have on the table, but we do have, are walkie-talkies. We have
Correct.
a good set of walkie-talkies.
Yep. All right. Bug out bag.
Before we get to that, honey, did you need to mention those things that are right over there too?
The only other thing I didn't mention was under
That
the foods.
and then that.
Yep. And when you're vacuum sealing, they make little silica. I'm sure everybody's seen these before. This is a bigger packet. This is a smaller packet. You put those in with your vacuum sealed items, or even just in with a regular food item. And they're non-consumption. You don't eat these. Do not eat them. These absorb moisture, which helps keep, the moisture down so it won't contaminate as fast.
So like if your phone was to get wet, you can put your phone in
Correct.
with a bunch of those to help dry it out.
Bag of rice with those in it.
And so those little teeny tiny ones, like hold that little one up again,
Yep.
I have seen those come in things when you buy stuff at I've seen them in purses, I've seen them in
It's a silica gel.
in shoes when you buy a
Yep.
pair of shoes in the box. So that little package you're always seeing in an item
'em.
that you buy, save them.
Save all those. Get a little jar and just cram it full of those and seal it off. When you need to use them, take what you need out and use them. And I did, when we were talking about foods, I also forgot to talk about canning. These cans. This one in particular, August of '09. These things last decades. I mean, old people canned and put them in cellars, and there's a lot of people that have these. Some of them 40, 50 years old, and you can open it up and it's good today. It could be 30 years old and it's still good. That's jarring, canning. You can look into that also. I mean, it was done for years and years and years. All right, the bug out bag. This in particular, Emergency Bag Essentials. This is a really interesting little booklet. It fans out, it breaks, every area down for emergencies and bugging out. And now this book was found at the Dollar Tree, and they're probably still got some. I mean, we got this even like a year ago. They carry this. And the very first thing, an emergency bag, we call that a bug out bag, and a lot of things you want to have in it. There's, a bug out bag is if something would happen at your home, and say you're being invaded or whatever, and they're going to overcome and take you and your stuff. Well, you grab your bug out bag, weapons, whatever, and you flee with it. You should have important things in it: food, water, matches, and a lighter, a flashlight, a good knife, medical supplies, even a life straw. Throw a life straw in there. Some hand sanitizer. Anything you feel you might need in that bug out bag. A thermal blanket. They make those little foldable thermal blankets that you can use. An all-in-one tool that has everything on it. Corkscrew, knife, fork, spoon, it's got everything. Clothing, or even some utensils. So find this book in your Dollar Tree, go through it. It's very informative, tells you a lot of good stuff. I think we're just about done.
And another thing that you should have on hand, which we do, is cord of wood.
Yep.
To always have a stockpile of wood.
Along with your propane, and also a kerosene heater and fan over here, and I've got one to show you. That's a kerosene heater, and you can utilize those inside your home.
And if you have a grill, make sure that your propane is always full, and always have a backup propane tank as well. We do. We always have the one we're using, and then another one for backup. It's always good to have more than less.
So I hope this opened your eyes. I hope you've got a concept and a grip on this, and I would like to see everybody be prepared. What does it hurt? It doesn't hurt anything. I mean, these canned goods, you rotate them. You're buying them now, and you're storing them, and you're rotating them, and when you buy them in a year or two from now, they're 30, 40 cents more than what you bought them at. It's only smart.
And I know a lot of people have also said to me, but I live in an apartment. I just don't have the space. You just do the best that you can. There's always some kind of space, even in an apartment, like under your bed. I don't know, in the closets, stock up as much as you can, 3 and 4 high up to the ceiling. There's got to be some,
storage containers. There's so many ways to stock up.
Yeah, so there's always some kind of availability space even when it comes to an apartment. You just do the best you can.
I mean, also we stock up on toilet paper and paper towels. Look at how much they've gone up in the last 2 or 3 years. I mean, we're living on some of that. We've got stacks and stacks of it that we paid half of what it's worth now.
If any of you are ever interested in seeing how big our stockpile is, I have done videos on that before, and just check my playlist under preppers, and you'll go ahead and you'll see several of them there.
So if you have any questions, you can ask them, and hopefully we can help you out. Make sure you subscribe and like.
And comment.
That helps us because we're helping you.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, no guts, no glory, and let go and let God.
Hope you liked it. Bye.
Bye, guys.